Far away in a magical forest is a little school. This very special school has an unusual history. The school owes its existence to the remarkable environment in which it occurs. It is near one of the largest remaining rainforests in Madagascar, in which there are astonishing creatures found nowhere else on the planet. It is also one of the last places in the world where pristine rainforest meets tropical coral reef. Like other forests in Madagascar, this one is under severe threat. Slash and burn agriculture devastates large tracts of rainforest, destroying irreplaceable biodiversity and leaving the land bare and empty. Rice paddies now cover the land where once upon a time there were forests millions of years old. Yet there are still wild places left, like the Mashwala Peninsula in northeastern Madagascar. As the region became known, more and more scientists became attracted to the peninsula. Plans were soon underway to establish protected areas to counter the pressures on the environment.
What we see here is that the fishermen are using a gill net with very small openings, and fish swimming from either side would end up in the net and their gills would get stuck.
As I started working here, it was impossible not to notice all the children. They wonderful, they cheerful, they swarmed around me, they watched me write, draw pictures of marine organisms, and when I had them look through my camera and they could actually see what was happening underwater, that was a wonderful experience for them.
Finally, a park was created and management systems put in place.
This guy has a big fine because he actually caught a turtle inside the marine reserve.
But that was only the beginning.
For a wild place like Mashwala to survive, the people are key, as it is they who rely on the resources and must understand the limits. So we started a school.
At first, the little school operated under a tree, supported by small donations to cover the teacher's salary. Then the park came on board with a 2-room, cyclone-proof wooden structure. What a great day it was when the school finally opened. A bull was sacrificed to the ancestors to stand guard over the school. No amount of rain would dampen the enthusiasm, not to mention the pride shared by all.
Our little school is becoming a point of light where things can be tried out, because we all know that it's going to take 3 things to make a park work, and that is alternative livelihood creation, environmental education, and enforcement, which can't be done by an outside force. It will have to be by common agreement by the fishermen themselves. Through the last almost quarter of a century, hundreds of children have passed through the school. Sometimes as many as 80 kids a year, sometimes with just one teacher, sometimes with a teacher that comes to help. But we need sustainability here, and we need the help of other schools that are in a better position to help support the school, even if it's through a few $100s a year. We want this school to become a true point of light to show what is possible if one unlocks the potential of the human mind and gives access to a deeper understanding of our place on a small green planet.
The school is governed by a parents' association in which the park warden participates. The parents want to expand the vegetable garden to generate some income for the school. More gardening materials are needed. Fresh vegetables will make sure the children are fed before school starts, which is often not the case in this poor community. A second teacher is badly needed. For now, the teacher has to look after the bigger kids in one classroom as well as the smaller kids in another. There is also a need to replenish school materials on a regular basis. Please look at our website to learn how you can help our little school in the forest.